Aight, so Pappo. He's been round these parts for years doing what he does, painting, carpenting, fixing up folks' homes and such. Old Pappo always had a steady hand with a brush, could bring a house back to life with a little paint. So when they asked him to paint this old beat-down 3-story building, he ain't think twice. Money's money, right? First day, Pappo pulls up with his tools, his paint, all ready to go. House looking sad and gray like it's seen too much hurtin' and not enough lovin'. He gets right to work, slapping that fresh coat of primer on, making it shine in the sun. By sundown, he looks back at that house and nods to himself, proud. Done a good job, like always. But next morning, Pappo comes back to the job, and what does he see? That paint he put up just, gone. Like he ain't done nothing at all. All that hard work, all that paint he used up, poof. Ain't no trace of it.
Now I know I ain't losing my mind,
he mutters. He scratches his head, a little confused, but maybe he thinks it's some kind of prank. Kids in the neighborhood, maybe. So he sighs, pops open a new can, and starts over. Day after day, it's the same thing. Pappo paints, he leaves, he comes back, and it's like the paint gets swallowed up by the house itself. By now, he's spooked, wondering what kind of mess he got himself into. So one evening, Pappo decides he's gonna stick around, hide out and see who's messing with him. He's setting up, hiding in the bushes, watching as the sun goes down. And as the darkness starts creeping in, he sees something real strange. The paint on the wall starts soaking right in, like the house is breathing, drinking it up. Pappo feels his skin crawl. Something bad about this house, something wrong. But he's already too deep, money already in his pocket. The next day, he climbs back up the ladder, brush in hand, feeling that chill up his spine. He don't want to be there, but he gotta finish the job. As he's working, he hears this low rumble, like the house talking to him, whispering in a language he don't understand. He's trying to ignore it, keeping his eyes on the wall, but it gets louder, and now he feels like the house is watching him back. Finally, he's done with the last coat, gets down from the ladder and starts cleaning up. Then he sees something he ain't expect. His own face painted right there on the wall, smiling back at him. He stumbles back, heart pounding, looking at the whole building now covered in faces. Faces on the walls, faces in the windows, all hauntingly empty like they're trapped spirits or something. He's trying to back up, but his feet glued down like the ground don't want to let him go. All them spirits in the walls, they start rushing through him, one after another, heavy like a weight on his chest. He wants to scream, but it comes out quiet, like the house just swallowing his voice up. As he starts to go numb, Pappo finally catches on. This house been eating up folks' spirits with every stroke of that brush, chewing them up and spitting out nothing but faces on the walls. Now he's one of them, his own face stretching out in the bricks, empty, hollow, left to watch, wait, and suffer in silence.